Hello, I'm Themis Gkyzis from Complexity Card Gaming. I reached top 64. I'm playing pure Sky Strikers because obviously best deck. I finished Swiss. I didn't remember the place to be honest. I had 3 draws, no losses at all. I was like, so it's 9-0-3. I think. I'm not that sure. I'm just too tired. I want to thank the team, of course, for everything and all our sponsors, and just all the people who lent me cards, because there were plenty of cards I needed. So we could start. So obviously, Ray, I can't say anything about this. I went with this as my hand traps. Basically, I noticed plenty of my opponents in mirror matches were not playing Ogre, and Ogre is really amazing. Really, currently in the format, Ogre is good against most of the decks, but at some other decks it's really amazing. And I won in many situations because I just Ogred my opponent's multi-roll, and they didn't have something for my multi-roll. I think too is the perfect radio because the deck struggles if you have multiple cards in your hand, like 2 Ashes or 2 Ogres, and you cannot make best use of them because they're monsters, so you cannot use them for the area 0 probably. While on the other hand, if you have like a dead spell or something, you just area 0'd it and make it into another playable card. I wish I would play Diabolos, but there's no space in the deck to play Diabolos, and I focus mainly on consistency. 3 engage, I'm not crazy. 3 multi-roll, as I said earlier, I focused on consistency, so I'm playing 3 mainly to open them, to get the extra percentage of opening a roll and area 0. That's why I'm maxing out the 0 as well. It's similar, I focused in the deck into if I can play, I probably can win. And that was the case. Like my only loss at the top 64 against other guys was because I simply couldn't play. Yeah, and I can say that multi-roll is very crucial in the mirror match, most other than other matches, because the effect that the opponent cannot respawn is super relevant against everything in the mirror. And there were way too many situations where I went like, set card, multi-roll my card, okay, they resolved it, and a resolution 10-player priority for Twin Twisters, because they don't know that I have priority after the resolution for speed 2 cards, and I would kill the back row, and I even got shared rides more than twice with this trick. So 3 anchors, of course, and the best card on the deck, 3 Eagle Booster. This was like the breakthrough, I could say, of the deck. When the ban list dropped, immediately I was like, okay guys, immediately 3 boosters to beat the mirror, and that was the key. I played 8 mirror matches and they were amazing. Like my opponents were playing just 1, I was playing 3. I had a huge advantage. I didn't care for most of the cards. Like it felt most of the times that I was playing alone, to be honest. And it's also another hard counter against the shared ride in the mirror. Like, of course I'm playing steel shared rides as well. If you have, if they share ride you, you must have either an Ash Blossom to counter it, or if you have a share ride on your own in their turn, you effectively counter their share ride that they used before. But if you have Eagle Booster, if you either drawn it, or generally the main scenario is that I have a roll open because I'm playing 3 and I'm going for engage, they share ride me, I'm grabbing the Eagle Booster, and then I use my Link Master to Hayate, attack directly, send something, and then I have my Eagle Booster. I'm sitting behind my Eagle Booster with 3 spells, and they can't do anything in the mirror. But in mostly matchups, they can't do anything if you use Eagle Booster. 1 burner was really fine. This was surprisingly very good. The more I played this, the more I liked it. Necklace base, 3 twisters because mirror match and all the background decks. And these 3, I am very happy that I played those. They were super amazing, actually, I could say. Yeah, I'm exaggerating. Yeah, they were just really fine. They're mainly here for consistency. I never used foolish goods to send engage and use anything else. It was only for the fusion to draw the card and fill my graveyard with spells. And this consistency, as I said. Extra deck, of course, 3 and 3. But I also played 3 Hayate, and I'm very glad I played 3 Hayate because they're very important in the mirror for resources and to always attack every single turn, push for damage, keeping the tempo and applying the pressure to your opponent. And when you reach the point that you resolve multi-roll for 2 turns, you won because you inflicted damage and you can simply proceed to win the game. Blow Assault because the card's amazing. I never made this, but it happens in some scenarios, but when it occurs, it's very good. Situational card, I use it I think 2 or 3 times. Phoenix because it's Phoenix. This for Secret Village, I just wanted to have just a main deck out. And Isolde for cherries. For the side deck, I went with these extra hand traps for the combo decks. I originally had cherries and the Psyframes engine, 3 gammas, 1 driver, but then I cut them down into 3 impermanents for room issues because I didn't have space in my deck. And then before registration, I cut the last impermanents for the 1 Typhoon because I wanted to have more spell trap removals for back row decks. The thing is, like, when I go second, I have 10 hand traps, and right now with Call by Grave on 2, and with Guki being very more vulnerable to Ash, I think 10 hand traps are fine, but it's still adaptable, of course, if you want to change them. I'm not sure if I would change anything actually in my list so far. And as I said earlier, for combo decks, these. So if I was playing, let's say, against Guki, and I would lose the die roll, they would go first. I have 5 hand traps, so I'm not guaranteed to draw them or something. So when I got inside, I wanted to win. So I had this because I immediately win condition against every combo deck, and the deck is very good going first. And they're also very good against Invoker and Tricksters, because they generally, if you just do Sanctum, bring this, they can't do anything. They can't go over this. It's very big for them. For spell trap removals, Dusters were really great, in the mirror as well, of course. In the end, 2 Mind Crush outside this, I think against everything going first, but against mediocre players in the mirror, I would also sign them going second. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I would make any changes in the list. I'm very happy with how the deck performed. I just happened to lose by brick, that's all. Yeah, shout out to the CCG again, and shout out to the Greeks. we have currently 3 Greek players in the top 8. That's all, thank you.
Thank you.